You think no one sees what you do in the dark, but karma never sleeps. It was a cloudy Tuesday morning when Raj Malhotra, a successful businessman with an iron grip on the real estate market, walked into his office with a smirk on his face. He had just finalized a deal that would force dozens of low-income families out of their homes just so he could build another high-rise shopping complex. To him, it was just business. Survival of the fittest, he always said, brushing off the pleading eyes of the helpless. Among those losing their homes was an old schoolteacher, Mr. Dinesh, and his teenage daughter, Asha. Mr. Dinesh was once Raj's teacher in school, a kind man who had once helped Raj when he couldn't afford school books. Raj had promised, as a young boy, one day, "Sir, I'll return this kindness." But success had changed him. Power made him forget. The eviction notice came like a storm, and Mr. Dinesh, now frail and sick, stood outside Raj's office, hoping for a miracle. "Raj Beta," he said, eyes full of sorrow, "you don't have to do this. You were once like my own son." Raj didn't even look up. "Business is business, sir. I can't make exceptions." That night, as the rain poured and Mr. Dinesh and Asha packed their belongings, Raj was celebrating with his partners. The party was lavish, the music loud, and the laughter endless. But deep inside, something felt hollow. Over the next few months, things started going wrong. Investors pulled out without warning. One of Raj's most trusted employees was caught in fraud, dragging the company name through the mud. Legal notices started piling up, and for the first time in years, Raj's empire was shaking. Slowly, he watched the skyscrapers he built start to collapse, one deal after another. Still, Raj didn't make the connection. He blamed the economy, the market, everyone but himself. Then came the accident. One rainy night, while driving to a meeting, Raj's car skidded off the road. He woke up in a hospital with a fractured leg and a long recovery ahead. His phone was silent, no visitors, no friends. The world he had built on power and pride had vanished. His nurse, a kind young girl with calm eyes, would visit him every day, reading books and helping him eat. She never judged him, never asked who he was. Slowly, Raj began to feel something he hadn't felt in years: gratitude. One day, the nurse brought an older man in a wheelchair to meet Raj. It was Mr. Dinesh. Raj froze. "You remember me now," the old man said gently. "This is my daughter Asha. She's the nurse who's been taking care of you." Raj's eyes welled up with tears. Shame crushed him like a mountain. "I ruined your life," he whispered. "And yet why?" Mr. Dinesh smiled faintly. "Because hate only brings more hate. We don't give kindness because people deserve it, Raj. We give it because we do." Asha nodded. "You taught me, Papa, that karma is not just punishment. Sometimes, it's a mirror. It shows us who we are, and who we can still become." Raj broke down, sobbing. That moment changed him. Months later, Raj was seen at the same neighborhood he once destroyed, but this time, with new blueprints. He was working to build low-cost housing for displaced families, offering jobs to those in need. He'd lost his empire, but he'd found something greater: peace. Moral of the story: karma is not about revenge. It's about balance. What you give to the world eventually returns, sometimes when you least expect it. So choose kindness, even when no one's watching.